Hey guys, Erin here with LaCkore Couture, and today we're going to be talking about 10 famous pieces of jewelry in movie history. But before we do that, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, and let's get right into it. Alright, so I'm super pumped about today's video because when I'm not making jewelry, I am a total movie going buff, okay? I love movies, so I'm super pumped to be talking about 10 of the most famous pieces of jewelry that you've ever seen in movie history. Now, I'm sure you've probably already thought of a few of the ones that you can think of, and we're gonna get into some obscure ones and some of the most popular, so let's go. So to kick off today's video, we're gonna go back in time, all the way back to Gone with the Wind. And in Gone with the Wind, there is the scene when Scarlett O'Hara actually comes in this gorgeous, flowy, velvety gown, and she has this oversized brooch. Well, that brooch literally made history, okay? You could still see those worn today. It's that cameo brooch, super recognizable. It looks just like this. And that is a piece that has gone down as like an icon in the movie world and jewelry history. This next piece has to be one of my favorites of all time. I could literally picture myself in 1997. I was 11 years old. I went to the movie theater to see, that's right, Titanic for the very first time. And that gorgeous heart of the ocean I was like in awe of that piece. So that beautiful blue heart-shaped with the crusted diamonds all around it, we all definitely know that piece from Titanic. And it's just such a timeless piece that we're literally never gonna forget. This piece was actually made to mimic the Hope Diamond, which is a stunning, stunning piece. So in the movie, it wasn't really a blue diamond. In the movie, it was actually just a blue cubic zirconia that they put into a white gold setting. It's obviously to die for. They did a phenomenal job on it. But in 1997, Harry Winston actually made that same piece for the older Rose. Her name was Gloria Stewart. So he made that exact replica in real diamond for her for the Academy Awards, and she wore it. It was, I think it's estimated to be $4 million. Absolutely stunning piece that in our generation, we're never going to forget. That piece that Gloria wore, it was actually 170 carat size sapphire. Just think of how enormous that is in real life. I bet that piece was super heavy, and then it was totally surrounded by 103 beautiful diamonds. All right, this next piece, or I guess ensemble you would say, is from the Queen herself, Marilyn Monroe, in Gentlemen Prefer Blondes. Now, this movie was the catalyst of where we got the term diamonds are a girl's best friend, the whole diamonds are forever theme. She is decked out from head to toe in diamonds, and this look is forever going to be branded into our brains. And honestly, thank you to that movie for coining one of my favorite phrases, diamonds are a girl's best friend, because you know it's true. Next up on the list is going to be the One Ring, or My Precious, from the Lord of the Rings. Now that's that beautiful gold ring that has that scripture inside of it. Super stunning. All Lord of the Ring fans love this and are obsessed. But fun fact, I have never actually seen the Lord of the Rings, so I'm sorry. But I do know about this jewelry because that's what I do. And I know that this is a piece and it's a staple in the Lord of the Rings. All right, this next movie is definitely on my top 10 favorite movies of all time. So I'm very excited that it made our list, which is Pretty Woman. And if you have seen Pretty Woman, you definitely cannot forget the scene where Richard Gere, who shows Julia Roberts that black velvet box, and he opens it and then he shuts it and kind of scares her, you know? But inside of that box is the most stunning ruby necklace I've ever seen, right here. And that is by far a memorable piece. I know that is inscribed in my childhood, and I know for so many others. I remember looking at that piece and just thinking like, OMG. And that piece is estimated to be worth around $1.35 million. Love that piece. And honestly, all I have to say is, pretty woman, Walking down the street, pretty woman. They kinda like to me, pretty. All right, moving on. I don't know about you, but 2003 was definitely a year I will never forget for a lot of reasons. Number one, it was the year I graduated high school, yes. And number two, it's because How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days came out, which was one of my favorite movies growing up. It was so funny, so innovative, and that gorgeous diamond necklace is definitely unforgettable. Kate Hudson is amazing. She completely nailed that look with that gorgeous silky yellow dress. I mean, who can forget this necklace? Little fun fact about that piece is that it was one of the most expensive pieces of jewelry to ever be featured in a movie ever. It was designed by Isadora and it was actually an 84 karat diamond. Hello, 84 carats. I'm sure they had tons of security around that thing. The necklace was actually worth $5 million. Honestly, it's kind of like hard to wrap my mind around a necklace being $5 million. But anyway, it was $5 million and they actually created that beautiful dress that she wore to match the necklace, which I thought was kind of fun. Okay, so next we are moving along. Hope you guys are having fun with me. And we are going to be talking about Sex and the City 2, where Mr. Big actually finally proposes to Sarah Jessica Parker after years and years of dating, not dating. Anyway, that's besides the point. But he gives her the most stunning black diamond ring that is just so unique, so timeless and classic. And it's definitely a piece that is really unforgettable and so unique. I mean, it's very rare that we see in a movie a black diamond represented. So it's a really, really cool piece and you can check it out right here. Hey, sister, go, sister, gotta let that go, sister. Na, 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 na. Okay, sorry, I digress. But anyway, back to my point. So the Moulin Rouge movie with Nicole Kidman, she is given a stunning diamond necklace and it has 1,308 diamonds to be exact on that piece. And it's a showstopper stunner that is definitely one of those unforgettable movie moments. So if you haven't seen Moulin Rouge, this is the piece. All right, guys, we're gonna switch it up from all of these dripping gorgeous diamonds to James Bond. So in the James Bond, he actually wore the Rolex Submariner, which is a super timeless Rolex. Honestly, my father has it. It's timeless, and he's definitely one of the reasons why Rolex is so popular to this day and is one of the most sought after watches. Super expensive, super gorgeous. They are really well made and they last forever. And if you don't know what Rolex I'm talking about, it's this one. And last but not least, the Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl. In this movie, they have that really gorgeous gold coin that is actually replicated from a real Aztec coin. Now, in the movie, it looks beautiful and super expensive gold, but in reality, it was actually really made out of brass. So this concludes our 10 most famous pieces of jewelry in history. And if you want to check out my jewelry and other videos, check out the links in the description below and help support my channel. And if you want to keep learning about all things LaCkore Couture, jewelry, fashion, fun, crazy, make sure you click one of those videos above me and I'll see you in the next one.